Hello everyone, welcome to another The Bridge Live. Today is another special live because it features India's golden boy Neeraj Chopra. As everybody knows, he featured in the Diamond League 2024 final earlier today, and he finished in second position, just behind Anderson Peters, who finished at the top of the table. With me tonight is Pritish, my colleague from The Bridge. Pritish, welcome on board.
Thank you, Sam.
And yeah, so what was your major takeaway from the performance today? It was a slightly underwhelming event, a slightly curtailed field as well. Didn't have the likes of Arshad Nadeem as well as Jakub Wadlik, but Anderson Peters was there and he emerged the winner in the end.
My only takeaway is how unlucky is Neeraj. That's all. I don't have any other takeaway because, see, to be very honest, Diamond League final in an Olympic year every time is literally disappointing because yesterday also in 300 meters steeplechase the Sufyan Al Bakali loss. Okay, so in overall Diamond League final this year, it was expected to be subdued. And kudos to Neeraj, to be very honest. He honestly, I thought that after Olympics he'll probably play nothing and go and focus on his recovery and get his the injury sorted out, everything, rowing thing sorted out. But he came back and still he played and he did good. That last 70 was good. And today also little that's unlucky. Just losing by 1 centimeter, losing to monster throws of 92 meters. That's all. That's the only way to beat Neeraj Chopra.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you just mentioned, he has a little bit of a niggle. I saw the commentator mention it as well. He has been struggling with a little bit of a groin injury for quite some time now. It emerged after the Olympics that he was probably carrying that injury back then as well. And today also, the first throw was beyond 86 meters, but thereafter it was 83.49. Then the third throw was the best attempt of 87.86. Then it further fell down to 82, then went back to 83.3, and then he finished off tonight's event with 86.46. And like British mentioned, Anderson Peters had a best attempt of 87.87 meters, which is just 1 centimeter more than what Neeraj managed to achieve. So yeah, you can call him unlucky tonight, I guess. But yeah, what did you make of some of the big names that were missing out and how it affected the entire field?
The same thing I told you. It's not like now either people want to rest or they want to focus on their recovery, or if they are for Jacob also had a very underwhelming season after first couple of Diamond Leagues. So I think he pulled out today also. So I think he's also, and Jacob is little old also as compared to Neeraj. So his body is also somewhere straining himself. So I think all these withdrawals and all I was expecting this because as I said before also Olympic year Diamond League final becomes little subdued. But I think my point was that Neeraj's consistency is something you can't ignore even at this point. That his underwhelming is that he has finished back to back second in two last 2 weeks. That's his underwhelming. That we are talking about that. Okay, hey Neeraj, what happened? I finished second, and yeah, we were like, oh, you should have finished first. But again, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, at this moment, I think Neeraj Chopra doesn't have much to do apart from focusing on his recovery and uh, finding that those left couple of those left 10-15 centimeters to take him through. So I think really I don't have any comment on this performance because it's fine. It's absolutely fine in going out there grinding again and getting out those throws. Completely fine. Looks good. Easy ending season on a good note. Second in the Diamond League final. And I think for Neeraj now the thing is that I think he will go next season with the hope of again defending his world title. Now that's his biggest thing right out there.
Yeah, the expectations that he has set and the benchmark that he has set even for himself is absolutely mind-boggling. So right now we are sitting here and talking about this being an underwhelming performance when he has finished second in the Diamond League, which after the Olympics is arguably the second biggest athletics event in the world. Although it
Third
does not
world
get, yeah, after
world
the
championship.
athletics world
Uh,
championships and yeah, then the Diamond League. Although it doesn't get the credit or the mileage that it deserves online in social media and everywhere else. But we have to keep in mind that he has finished
I think
for
Diamond League
Diamond.
is very exciting to watch.
Yeah,
I mean, one day you get to see all these superstars. And the best thing about athletics is nothing crosses more than 1 hour. You maximum you need is to 1 hour. Like you are not, you are not sitting in a 90-minute football game. You're not sitting in a 4 hour T20 match. You're not sitting in a hockey game. Athletics and it's not like wrestling also that once it ends or boxing once it ends. You have variety here. You have people jumping. You have people running. You have people throwing. You have people just doing stuff, and which Diamond League is my favorite kind of it. I'll be very honest. We should be hosting a Diamond League. India should be hosting a Diamond League. And if not Diamond League, I think it's time that AFI is actually moving towards that, conducting a lot of these regional competitions. So it won't be just one Fed Cup, four IGP, and none of that. They are looking at 30 regional competitions from next year, which promises that every nook and corner of the country will have athletic section from next year. So I'm very excited for that. Like in on the form of Diamond League, like that is the best thing India can do.
yeah, absolutely. And now I think people have come to terms with the fact that Diamond League is a prestigious event. People stay up late at night to watch it across its all of its individual meets, and then the Diamond League final, of course. Just to put things in perspective, Neeraj Chopra won the Diamond League final, the Diamond League trophy back in 2022. That was in Zurich, the final event. Last year it was in Eugene, and he finished second. And today also he finished second. So he continues his unique record of finishing in the top two in every single event that he has participated in for the better part of 5 years now. That is
Yeah,
absolutely
6 years. It's
unheard. Yeah,
2018. Yeah,
late,
2018.
late
Ostrava.
2018 probably. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
almost 6 years. That is absolutely astonishing. And the
Mhm.
benchmark, and I keep on saying this, in such a short period of time, the amount of expectations that we put on his shoulders and the way that he delivers every single time, and he just does it with this weird nonchalance which you don't see in athletes at the top level that much. They always seem under pressure. They have the pressure of performance, pressure of a billion hearts cheering them on. But Neeraj goes about his stuff with the utmost ease, which is something that always surprises me about this phenomenal athlete that we have on our hands.
I think as a country we shouldn't be complaining to Neeraj Chopra now. Done. He has done everything for you. He has got you Asian Games. Like that man has completed javelin, okay, and he's on a round two. He has already won Asian Games second time. Olympics, okay, fine, didn't come. Diamond League, he'll get a chance every year. Next year, World Championship will be there. So he's on a run of second round has started. He has already won one of them. So I think at the moment it's important to talk about one more thing that Neeraj, what after Neeraj or what apart from Neeraj, because at the moment Indian athletics is at a very precarious position because people are looking at it, people are talking about it, and people know it. Everybody has talked about that relay team's performance, right? I think this is the time when Neeraj and his how to put the current Indian athletics. This lot is probably the one that will make it more popular in India. I think Neeraj has done whatever he has to do.
Absolutely, yeah. And we have quite a few talented javelin throwers emerging in the likes of Sachin. We have Kishore Jana, of course, who was a little underwhelming at the Olympics, but we sure he will be bouncing back soon. But yeah, one last thing that I wanted to address before we ended this discussion is that the telecast. I understand you for athletics events, you usually prioritize the track events ahead of the field events, but today was
Mhm.
probably the first time that I didn't see even a single throw in real
Even a
time.
single, no throw, no throw,
Yeah,
no throw.
that I know it's a little bit tricky for the broadcasters as well, but as a fan of athletics and of Indian athletics, of course, you'd like to see a little bit more of the person that is representing your country, him live on TV rather than his third throw after his fifth throw is done. I know, again, I'm saying this again, that it is tricky for the broadcaster, and it is a universal rule. The track events are prioritized ahead of the field
I think
events.
it more depends on the local where the event is happening also. No? For example, if it's happening in Brussels, so they'll prioritize geographically. And I think again, to end all of this, bring Diamond League to India. Organize the meet here. Then you show whatever you want. Nobody's gonna say anything. I think that's a. I think it's high time, given the popularity of athletics in this country, in terms that people want to see Neeraj Chopra. People want to see. People are fans of Armando Duplantis. People are fans of Femke Bol. So we need to bring the world athletics here also. Enough of
Absolutely.
going there and
Yeah, and
participating.
athletics as a whole, global athletics has gotten a place in Indian fans' hearts, I feel, over the last 3 4 years.
Yeah.
A lot of that is due to Neeraj Chopra, but otherwise as well. I think when Noah Lyles won, my Facebook and Instagram feed was filled with
Yeah.
people I
Yeah. Yeah.
know who had Noah Lyles posts on Noah Lyles, and they were well researched. They knew what they were talking about. It's not like they're just jumping on the bandwagon on just the day of the 100-meter finals. They
Yeah.
People genuinely follow athletics now, and it's like you said, it's high time we should have a premier athletics meet, a global athletics meet like the Diamond League in India. So yeah, that is
Even
probably the
para athletics had such brilliant audience interest. This time we saw it together. No? How like Sumit Antil is a known name. People know who Sumit Antil is, right? He is whatever he does. People know him. People have Navdeep. Navdeep has become viral on Instagram. I met him the other day, and Navdeep is gone viral. People are sharing his reel, Virat Kohli of Indian javelin and whatnot. So I mean, we have really good stuff at the moment going, and I think Neeraj, being the face of athletics, it's the right time to work on it. And I think my favorite, like I have, my way athletics is mother of all the sports, so I don't really complain watching this throughout.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is pretty much it for us for today. Once again, just to wrap it up, Neeraj Chopra finished second with a best attempt of 87.86 meter in the Diamond League 2024 final in Brussels. This makes him. This makes his. This is his second place finish at the Diamond League finals after last year, and yeah, third top two finish at the Diamond League. Yeah, like we said, let's hope that it's the end of the season as well for Neeraj in a way. He'll be back. He'll be
Yeah,
recuperating for the next few months and will be back again soon. But yeah, all we can hope for is that he comes back strong and, like you said, a premier athletics meet like the Diamond League being hosted in India is probably going to be the next step for Indian athletics. And yeah, you've actually given me a very nice content idea. I will probably do something around this tomorrow, asking people about their opinions on this. So yeah, that is it for us for now. Thank you everybody who has joined in late at night. It's 1:20 a.m. right now. uh, we'll see you again. Thank you for joining in, and keep following our content like we always say across our socials and on thebridge.in, and keep sharing your love with us. Keep supporting our work. The link is in description, and we'll catch you soon. Thank you.
thank you guys.